You know, in this game, you spend so much time together, away testing, on rallies. You head away in the car for 12 hours in the day, you have dinner at night, you go up the stairs in the hotel together. You certainly
separate rooms.
Separate rooms. You need somebody you can get along with. He understands possibly when I'm pushing the limits a bit much, and he can feel that. I couldn't trust him to park my car in a bus stop, but he can sense when I'm driving maybe at 101% compared to 99, and his qualities for sure as a co-driver are, for me, second to none. He could be prettier, let's face it. Oh, yeah. Take a deep breath.
I suppose he brings the best out of anybody that works around him. He asks for a lot, he demands a lot of times, but that's what the level we're at. That's why we're winning rallies, we're leading rallies, we're in a factory team. But also he can steer a car. 9 times out of 10, he's pretty good at doing that as well. Like, so, bar the odd moment here and there.
Double tightened. Jesus Christ, Kris. Oh, no.
I simply was too fast for the corner. That was it. And I possibly put too much angle on the car before the bad dip. Subsequently kicked it out of line, but we were both passengers for a short while as we exited through the hedge into the field. Paul stayed quiet because honestly he didn't know where to go. He didn't have pace notes for that section, unfortunately, so I just hit the throttle, buried it, and ran up the goat track on the sump guard and got back onto the stage, and away we went. So it was more dramatic for everyone else watching than for us in the car. You know?
If you're in my position, you're afraid of nothing. And it's a typical example of Mexico here last year, so. Sometimes he can get hot and bothered if we have a bad stage time or we're just having a bad run, but there's no reining him in. You just have to keep control of him at times.
Sometimes I'm surprised because he'll throw a word in on the first pass of the stage in the morning. He's maybe felt a slide that maybe we shouldn't have had a slide, and he throws a word in to say, be careful on this one. So how did he remember that? For me, it's something that subconsciously goes on. There's an energy between us and the stage. It's a subconscious thing that just happens. You know? Absolutely a blessing since Paul had his first child, because I used to turn up on the recce's and I got the conversation about the night in the pub with the mates the week before, and I have 2 kids at home, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old, and sometimes I get fed up listening to this.
It's all changed for me now as well. I'm in the same boat now.
Now the recce conversations have changed somewhat and go, yeah, them dirty nappies aren't so nice, huh? No, they're not. At least now we're in common ground when we have those conversations, you know.